Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more COMAPCT Claustrophobia with Janky Nick. Nick,
hello,
how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing very well, thanks, man. I'm all good. I'm here, on top of the Crusher, Isaac. Yes, the Crusher, and I don't know about you, man, but I was shown an advert recently for the drink Crusher. Which were like
the
milkshake things.
Yeah.
And honestly, the advert was quite scary, Isaac. It was all these like cut out 2D clippings of cats saying, "Oh yeah, I want some Crusher. I love my Crusher." And I was like, "Oh my god, is this what happened in like the mid 2000s?"
Yeah, man.
It was incredible.
It's both incredible and horrifying at the same time, Nick.
Yeah, it did conjure up some feelings, Isaac, that I didn't think it would conjure up, but like it was pretty mental, man.
Yeah. I mean, do you hear this sawmill, Nick?
Yeah,
in the
I
background.
do,
this like
actually.
just grinding, this constant whining that's coming out of the sawmill.
It's constant whine. Like, listen, life's not that bad.
Yeah,
sawmill.
come on
Stop
now.
whining, for God's sake.
Oh my goodness, guaranteed a Zoomer, man.
I know, it's whining because it's basic, Isaac, and it's not happy about it.
That's true, actually.
Dear.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
The bright side is that it's doing God's work, Isaac. Look at this wood.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, I have just emptied it, but 3 stacks, man.
Yeah, we're doing well, man.
It's all right, isn't it? It's more than we've had in the past. It's at least, it'll last this session, maybe half this session, maybe at least 10% of this session, right? Who knows?
50,
I've already used it.
Okay, so Nick, could you make for me the machine that is known as? Oh, you already made the Sequential Fabricator, right?
I freaking made it, man. I've got it. It is somewhere, Isaac. I think it's somewhere. The Sequential
Could you find the Sequential Fabricator, and then once you found it, could you also make the pattern validation augment as well?
Goodness me, well, I'm working for HR now.
I need Nick. You know how I am, Nick. I need constant validation, right?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Actually,
that's all I ask, right?
Yeah, that's fair enough, man. What's it called again? This Sequential Fabricator.
That's the one.
Oh, it looks. Oh, I've got it, Isaac. I was looking for a blue machine. Because I was thinking of the vacuumulator, but it's just straight up in my inventory.
We are going to need the vacuumulator as well, but that's a job for a future endeavor. So my plan here, Nick, basically, right out the gate, is going to be to try and finally automate. And I don't need you in here, by the way. You can leave.
Oh, okay, bye.
Is to finally try and automate the using of at least one of our pickaxes, right?
Yes.
I want to automate the production of and the use of one single pickaxe.
Correct.
Right? So like the generation and destruction of, let's say, a cobblestone pick. So actually, could you also look into making an igneous extruder as well? Potentially?
I remember these. These are the freaking... Are these the lava machines, are they?
They are, yes. They use lava and lava and water to make cobblestone, diorite, stone, obsidian, whatever it is you want them to make.
Okay. Oh, right. Oh, okay. So is this going to be how we get obsidian, Isaac?
Well, no, unfortunately, because the igneous extruder requires it. The amount of lava and water changes depending on what it is you're trying to make.
Right.
So if you want to make cobblestone, you just have to have lava and water in the igneous extruder, and it will make unlimited cobblestone.
Right.
Whereas if you want to make obsidian, every piece of obsidian requires 1 bucket of lava in the igneous extruder.
Right. Okay, I see. So it's quite thirsty.
It's extremely thirsty, man, yeah.
For Isaac, for that hot, goopy goodness.
I was kind of hoping you'd have a word with it, actually, about the thirstiness, Nick, because, I mean, it's kind of unacceptable.
All right, listen, Isaac, when this thing goes down, just you wait. I'm gonna give it a piece of my mind. So I'm gonna give it a pep talk. I'm gonna give it a freaking life lesson. Well, listen up, you igneous extruder. It doesn't have to be like this. All right? And then it's gonna start like bubbling away. And I'm gonna be like, no, this is not the attitude that I've been expecting from you. Come on. And it's gonna be like bubble, 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 bubble. And it's for uncontrollable teenager Isaac. That's what it's gonna be like. It happens, man. It happens.
You have a lot of experience with uncontrollable teenagers, Nick?
Yeah, as one myself, Isaac, you know, I look back and I think, God, I was a real piece of work just there on my computer, just not doing anything. I'm
going to say you don't really strike me, Nick. I hope you don't take offense at this, but you don't really strike me as the kind of person to have been, you know, this wild, wacky, out of control teen.
What are you saying? I imagine, Isaac, that no, that's true. Actually, I wasn't that bad. There were times when I was everyone's angsty, right? Everyone's angsty as a teenager. Yeah, the angsty moments, but I was all right. I thought the only problem was that I was just stuck to my computer, man. But look where it got me.
You should have talked to a doctor about that, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know if it was like the accident with the super glue or sticky tape, but I was stuck to it. Like, I was actually physically stuck to it. I couldn't put... I mean, I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
I mean...
But it might have been.
That's fair, man. That's fair.
No. So that's what happened. All right. Here we go. I'm just making the bits to get the Igneous extruder.
So I made a new tiny compact machine.
Ooh.
I think I might even go so far as to make another tiny compact machine, like a second one. I think that could be very useful because I kind of want to start moving. Well, I want to do two things, right? One, we need one compact machine for the automation that we're going to do today.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'd also like to probably look at like moving that garden cloche out of the main room as well as like the wood making setup, like just move all of that into its own machine. Sure,
yeah. I remember you saying that we could play around to fit it exactly in a tiny compact machine, right? Because it's like, 3 tall, and you can do the power plug things, and
you can do the tunnels and stuff,
Yeah. All right, that sounds good. And what I really want is like a storage room, right? Like maybe a tiny compact machine or a not tiny compact machine that just has our stuff in.
Right.
That's all labeled, you know, chests, all of that stuff. Just so that, because if we look in here in the sawmill room, it's freaking chaos, man.
It's
quite bad. We've got furnaces on top of crafting stations, next to tiny compact machines on top of chests, next to caches on top of strong boxes. Like it's like the perfect storm of like disaster, man.
Yeah.
But I like it. Like it's flawed, but I like it, but it's still flawed. I mean, it's the end.
In the real world, Nick, outside of the confines of these horrendously compact walls, are you the kind of person where everything is like meticulously neat and organized, or are you the kind of person where everything is a complete mess, but you know where everything is? Like it's an organized mess.
So I'm mostly very neat and organized, right? But if you open any of my drawers, like they're just complete utter disasters, Isaac.
Right.
So basically, the answer is that if you can see it, it's very neat and organized.
Right.
If you can't see it, chaos. But I know where it all is. Sometimes.
I feel like that's kind of true for I don't know. I relate very, very well with this personality type, Nick. You know, very much so just like making sure the things that you can see are all in order and all well.
Yeah.
Then you scratch ever so slightly under the surface, it's just chaos.
Yeah, literally. Like you look at my room, it's like everything is all neat. All my desk, like everything's cable managed. It's all beautiful. You open like one. Like, literally, if I open my wardrobe, which is next to me, like, a bag will fall out onto my head.
Nice.
It's, like, stuffed in there, man. It's quite something. Oh, is this
gosh.
new machine, Isaac?
Yeah, I've been sent back to the Shadow Realm, though, because I'm spawning. Yeah, and I've got to move this. I've got to move my spawn point. Yeah, watch out, man.
Oh, yeah, I've just...
done the same.
I see what's happened there. Oh, I feel woozy. I've got nausea. Oh, so you get sick.
Yeah. It doesn't last very long, though. It's a very short endeavor. Do we want to make, Nick, like some more caches?
Yes.
Because we've got, like, I don't know about you, my inventory is just, like, chock.
It's horrible.
It's full of trash.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly. I've got freaking radaways, I've got steel rods, glass panes, tin ore pieces, barrels, watering cans, hammers, buckets, blueprints, like... I need space. Right?
Yeah, man. Same here. I've got the Igneous extruder, but I've also got like a lot of other things that I don't need on me?
Okay, well, actually, come on into this new tiny compact machine. Right?
Hi.
So the plan here, we take an auto clicker, we put this down like this, right?
Yeah.
Could you put the sequential fabricator on top of that auto clicker?
Yes. Here you go.
Beautiful. Could you then put the igneous extruder atop that sequential fabricator?
Yes.
Because then I could put like lava in, like that.
This.
And then if you hold on just un momento, Nick, while I go and grab a bucket of water, I can come back, and I can do this, right?
Oh, I see what the name of the game is here. So you're going to get this bad boy to generate cobblestone, which will be the source of the pickaxe cobblestone.
Exactly, yeah.
All right.
So we can have, obviously we need to get power to these machines, but we can come back to that. We have this output its cobblestone to the bottom, right? And then in the sequential fabricator, what we can do is if I type in pickaxe here, I can shift click in a recipe from JEI and then click, tick. So now if you look in there, you'll see the cobblestone and sticks.
Yeah, I see it.
Now, what we need to do is we then need to get, so we're making wood, right, from our cloche. We need to make another sequential fabricator so that we can craft the planks that we're getting from the sawmill into sticks.
Yes.
Right? And then get those sticks into this sequential fabricator. And then that's where the other augment I asked for comes in, the pattern validation augment, because what that will do is that will limit, if you look in here right now, you'll see the input slots on the bottom. The trouble with this machine, like with a lot of autocrafters, is that if you don't put the augment in, this bottom slot here will just fill up with like either sticks or cobblestone. And if it doesn't have both in, then it can't do the craft. Whereas if you put in the augment, it will like designate a certain number of slots to sticks and a certain number of slots to cobblestone so that it never fills up with just one or the other.
Right, and then it would stop, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
You can't get any of the other stuff in. Okay. Yeah. I get you, man. All right, I'll do that.
And of course, we can take the cobblestone picks that I made, send down to the auto clicker, and then do you have the vacuumulator as well?
Yes, here you go. There it is.
Yeah, I think we just put that like right here, right? So that can collect, if I drop something like over here, for example, you'll see it got picked up by that vacuumulator.
Yeah, quite quickly as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
Sucked in, Isaac. Okay, perfect.
Now, I think, Nick, if we want to get super compact, if you stand on top of this vacuumulator, I think we can feed two birds with one stone here. Nick, because what we can then do is we can mirror this setup, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
If we put this here, and then let's say we put, another sequential fabricator here, and then instead of the igneous extruder, if we put a redstone furnace up here, what we can do is we can begin smelting the iron that we get from the cobblestone pick setup in, pretend this igneous extruder is a redstone furnace. We can smelt the iron that we get, craft that with more sticks again, and then use that to make iron pickaxes that are also used, right?
Yes, exactly. So this one does stone, and then it collects iron, and then that feeds into this one, which makes iron pickaxes, which then mines you and gets us the
redstone, the uranium, all the extra. Exactly.
Beautiful.
And so I think, and then obviously with this vacuumulator, right? This can you can eject from this. So all we have to do is put, let's say, a tunnel on the bottom of the vacuumulator that points upwards, and then on the outside we could just have a chest on top of the machine that we're in that has all of the stuff generated.
Oh, right? It's the perfect example of like creating. It's like it's literally a compact machine.
But you come inside and it's horrendous. It looks horrible, but it works.
It is. It's literally a compact machine, Isaac. We're turning a full room into a block.
Exactly.
Instant outputs. Oh, beautiful.
I'm actually going to come and move this redstone furnace we already have for now.
Sure, yeah, okay.
I'm going to steal this one. So could you make me, Nick, a second
set of wares?
A second fabricator.
Yeah. Sequential fabricator. I think that should be like pretty fine.
Again, don't forget to change your personal shrinking device like entry point if you've not done that already.
Yeah. I've switched it to that middle block over there, which should hopefully tide me over. Right.
How hard are those caches to make? They're not very hard, right?
I don't think so, man. I think it's
it's not bad at all, actually. Sorry, Nick. Here we go. Let me there we go. Stepping stone.
Man. Oh, thank you. I need it, man. I'm a short guy. Sometimes I need a bit of a leg up, Isaac. Yeah. It happens, man. It happens. Here we go. All right. Sequential fabricator round 2 is done. What are the other things required in this in this line of things? You've got the redstone furnace. Oh, you got the auto clicker. Oh, it's just that.
I need the augment. Yes.
Yeah, the validation.
The pattern validation augment. Yes, I need you to validate my.
I'll validate you, Isaac.
Patterns. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Thanks, man.
Oh, this is a piece of. Here we go. All right, piece of. Oh no, it's not. I'm missing one iron, but that's fine. That's okay.
I need to. No, let me in. No.
Hello.
Oh gosh, what have I done here? Can I? I don't think I can.
Have you messed with the universe too much,
I've messed
Isaac?
with the universe, man.
I see.
Not in a good way.
Oh no.
We got any food, man?
I was just thinking that there's the master poop in there.
Is the master poop the one poop that we use to replicate all of our other poops?
Yeah, it's this bottom strong box, Isaac. There's the master poops in there. Or poop zero, as like patient zero.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we're not storing it at like negative 80 degrees in a bunker, Isaac. But I guess we don't know the temperature in here. It could be negative 80 degrees, and it is effectively a bunker. So
yeah.
Am I safe to navigate around then? Around these compact machines?
You're safe to navigate in the bottom compact machine.
Okay. This is where I want it to be anyway.
So.
That's fine.
It is where you want to be.
Hi. Let me put down.
I'm sorry, Nick. I ate the master poop.
Oh no, Isaac, not the master. Right. Well, you're gonna have to produce one. That was exactly the same, Isaac. It's like if they lost the master kilogram, right? Even though they figure that out with maths now. You have to be like, wow, I want you to weigh lots of different metals and figure out which one was the master kilogram. I want you to reproduce a master poop, Isaac.
Okay. Could you come out to the main room for me, please, real quick?
Yeah. What's up? How you doing? Oh no, Isaac, your corpse is just lying there. Oh my god, someone has got to the break screen. It's a snuff film. What? Oh my god, it's horrible. Can we eat it?
Unfortunately, Nick, we cannot. Could you pop into that top compact machine for me real quick?
Am I a guinea pig right now, Isaac? Am I gonna? Oh no,
no,
okay.
it's totally safe.
I'm a bit sick. I feel a bit. Ooh. Oh no, I'm okay.
Could you pop into that top?
Oh, I just did.
Yeah, but you're not in there, Nick.
I got nauseated, Isaac, and kicked out.
Oh, could you try again?
Yeah. As soon as I'm just going to give you this. There you go. Okay, now I'm going back in.
Nick.
No.
/back is the command to get back here.
Oh, I see. Hold on. Let's. Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't expect to. There we go.
Yeah. Hi, man.
Thanks, man.
How's
Hi,
it
man.
going?
I'm just loading terrain. Oh, yeah. There's my body. So do I?
You couldn't just right click and you could take all your stuff back.
All my stuff is in my corpse.
Nick, few technical difficulties out of the way. Back in here. Here we go.
Hi, man.
Finishing up. So in here, I'm just going to put a second bit of water down. So the idea with this is that we now have this aqueous accumulator generating water that it should be able to pump directly into this garden cloche.
Yes.
Assuming that I've put this down correctly. But even if I haven't, I think I can just rotate it like that. And then, boom, look at that. Water.
Look at that.
Nice.
Instant fill up.
I know,
Isaac.
right?
Very nice.
So now, if you wait here just a moment, Nick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of the bonsai saplings, preferably a regular sapling.
Yes. I do actually have some, man.
Oh, well, in that case, Nick, throw them in there, man.
Stick them in. There we go.
Nice. So I think this should basically work, right? Right now it's not getting power, but once the garden cloche gets power, it should begin growing saplings. Those saplings should be, growing saplings, which generate wood. That wood is then going to be exported over into the sawmill, turned into both planks and sawdust. The sawdust goes down, the planks go up. So all we need to do here now is use tunnels to move certain items around.
Yeah.
So do you, Nick, have the ability to make me a few more tunnels?
I should do, yes. Let me have a look. Ooh, there's a redstone tunnel. That's cute. Anyway.
Yeah, very much, a lot less useful than the regular tunnel, but, that's fine.
Okay, I've got 2 more tunnels for you.
Nice.
Where you at?
I am in the cloche room.
Oh, the cloche room. Yes, I do know where that one is. Well, I did know where that one is. I think you've put it here. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Hello.
So before we run into a similar mistake we made before, Nick, could you change your entry point to on top of this this aqueous accumulator?
Yes. Here we go. Let me get on top.
Because
Okay,
what I would now like to do is I would now like to put another tunnel, like on the wall next to the sawmill.
Oh, okay, right. To remove its
So could you put one on? Yeah.
Yeah. So like just there.
Yeah, and then if I right click it, it now points. We want it to point up. So, you can't do that. Okay. So you can't have, annoyingly, you can't have multiple tunnels in one room that point in the same direction. If that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah.
Like now, you can see above the cloche there is a blue corner to one of the squares. If you can quite see that.
Yes, I do see that.
Yeah. So there's a tunnel up there. And if you back out of this room, that tunnel connects to the power going into the top of this cube.
Okay. So do we want it coming out like the left? What we're going to have to do is
like this. Yeah. But we have to do both, right? Because we need to power both the cloche and the sawmill.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, that is annoying that you can't
have both attribute to one.
Yeah, even if because it's the same thing, isn't it? It's power. It's not like we're trying to export an item and power out of one side. It's just power.
So now, what I need is I need you to come in. I need to take that tunnel off you.
So you're out there.
Oh, we just hello. Yeah, hello.
Here
and then do you have what it takes to make more tunnels?
I think so. I'll check on our boxes, Isaac, here. We just need some raw materials. I mean, we do have a lot of raw materials. I should just process them. Bit of copper, bit of iron. I've
got some copper, by the way.
Oh, do you? In ingot form?
In ingot form.
Oh, would I be able to
procure
that from you?
Yeah, here you go.
Yes, please. Thank you, man.
I also have iron as well.
Oh, perfect. That'll probably be useful. We're in the kind of position where, like, iron is actually all right. Like it actually does something for me, Isaac.
Is iron is muy bueno?
Muy bueno. Yeah, man, that checks out. It's just sort of the same language, right? I think it is. I mean, let's be real.
Okay. So the idea now is we're going to try and get the wood out of the top compact machine and down into the one in here.
Right.
But we are going to actually. I think we're going to need another thingamajig, another sequential fabricator, because right now we have one to make iron pickaxes and we have one to make cobblestone pickaxes, but we also need a sequential fabricator to turn planks into sticks, right? So I think we're going to need a third sequential fabricator, actually.
I think so. Are we turning the oak cuttings into planks?
Yes.
Oh, we are. We can also turn the oak cuttings straight into sticks by putting one on top of the other, like you would the planks.
Okay.
Have a look.
Sure.
Do we still need the thing?
Well, yeah, because you have to craft it, right? Like that's still an auto craft that needs to be done.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab one of those. Sequential fabricator. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I remember.
Ooh.
I remember this.
We could also make a manufactory though. Like the manufactory, it's a machine from Nuclear Craft because that can turn one plank into 4 sticks. So we can turn one bonsai cutting into 2 oak planks in the sawmill, and then we can turn those 2 oak planks into 8 sticks in the manufactory. And the manufactory is just 4 lead, 2 flint, 1 redstone, 1 piston, and then a copper solenoid, which is 4 copper and 2 iron. That seems cheaper than making another.
I've already got the goods to make it.
To make the manufacturer or to make the
sequential fabricator.
Oh, right, but how expensive is a sequential fabricator?
Bit of copper, bit of redstone reception coil, bit of tin. Like I've already made all the bits.
Okay, then Nick, all right.
Here you go, man.
If you got it,
I got it.
Bring it in, man. You're
getting a sequential fabricator, Isaac. You're getting a sequential fabricator.
Okay, fine.
Are you in the cloche room?
I am in the cloche room. Yes.
Hello.
So could you put the sequential fabricator? Let me do this. Set to down. Could you put it up again on top of that flux?
Yeah.
Could you?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to. This is like one of those puzzle games where you got to. You got to move that way. And then we'll go. Move back. Yeah, now we can pass.
Oh, there we go.
We can't cross in water.
That's so stupid. I didn't know that. Okay, there you go. Now I'll.
Okay, yeah. Let's. Can you come back?
Yeah. Now you come forward. I can't wait for the bigger room.
So can I set that? Oh, auto input's not available. What?
Oh crap.
Yeah, that's.
Do we need some DLC, Isaac?
I think we're going to. Yeah, I don't think we've got all the. We need to buy a microtransaction, man.
For God's sake, not in this too.
I think what we're actually going to have to do, Nick, is get an item duct of some description.
Right.
Not to be confused with a viaduct, but
not to be. No. Don't be silly.
I think they're very easy, actually, Nick.
Yeah, it's like some tin and some lead, Isaac.
Yeah, could you
get you some.
Procure me one?
Yeah, I'll procure, Isaac. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Could you put the item ducts going from? First of all, could you walk forward?
Yeah.
Going from the back of this cache into the top of the sequential fabricator.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Now should we swap again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, now we need. For some reason, I was under the impression we could like auto eject from the cache that we can't. We're gonna have to get a servo.
A servo.
But they're very easy to make. Do we have iron? Let's
check the. Oh, I think I might have just picked it up. Here you go.
Is it in ingot form?
Yeah.
Oh,
here you
beautiful.
Go. There you go, man. 5 iron.
Oh,
crap.
Five.
There you go.
I'll come down and get it. All right.
Hello. Yeah. Here you go, man. 5 iron. Try that again. And because I'm the freaking magnet, I need to like make sure I like run away every time I try and give you something.
Baffling, man.
Yeah, weird, right?
Server. Boom. Okay, I have a server. So now
Excellent.
Back in here, we can do this. Set that to ignore redstone. So that should start filling up with wood from the cache, ideally.
Okay, perfect.
It does. Can you lock a cache? Yeah, you can lock a cache. This cache, I think,
you can lock a drawer, Isaac. As long as it's got a lock on it.
Oh, you shift right click to lock it. Okay. But you got to shift right click from far enough away because if you shift right click too close, you pick it up.
Of course. Oh, yeah, of course.
With the carry-on mod, so that's problematic. Okay, then we're going to set that to output and auto eject on. So this sequential fabricator is outputting the sticks to the left of this machine, but the tunnel is actually outputting it down, right?
Sure.
Because the room that needs it is underneath. So in here, we now need to get those sticks in and get them to where they need to go. So do you have another tunnel?
I have just made some. Let me come and give them to you. Could you meet me
in the bottommost cube on that wall?
Hello.
That's the one.
Hi.
So could you put the cube on the tunnel on the floor between the clickers?
There you go.
Because then I'm thinking, could you put 2 item ducts going up to the center fabricators? Before you do, could you take that back real quick? We're going to have to do some teamwork here, Nick, to make the dream work. Because before you do, I'm going to set my spawn point on the back side of this room.
Oh, okay.
So any work done back here is going to be by me. Any work, if you could set your point over there.
To the front, sure.
Yeah.
Done.
Beautiful. So could you put the 2 item ducts, between them going...
Like this.
Exactly.
There you go. Then
I will disconnect to this one, and this one. And then that tunnel needs to be set to up like that. And I think if we set this to input, and if we set... you made the... Ooh, okay. Oh, no, okay, so it's working. So if you look in the one in front of you, the fabricator, you'll see it's receiving sticks.
Oh, yes, yeah. Quite a decent rate as well.
Nice. Well, that's because there was a backlog. But I'm going to turn it off for now, because now we need to use this pattern validation augment that you gave me.
Yes. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So could you make a second pattern validation augment if you have the means?
I think so. I think I've got the goods. Here we
Beautiful.
Go. Pattern validation. Extra validation required.
Extra validation required.
Yeah. I freaking.
I do love getting validated by a patent, man.
Same here, man.
Do you hold any patents?
Do I hold any? I mean, I have researched applying for patents, Isaac. I have. genuinely, man. And it looked so awful and complicated and long that I was just like, nah.
You're like, fine, I won't release my vaccine.
Exactly. You know what, Isaac? Bloody regulation always getting in the way. That's all I'll say, man. Jesus.
Did you have something in mind that you wanted to patent? Or?
I did, yeah.
Oh, wow. Like you
I can't
have
tell you about it, Isaac, because I couldn't bloody
couldn't-
patent it.
You couldn't acquire the patent. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
So I'll take that one with me to the grave. It seems like in order to become a bajillionaire through patents, Isaac, you need to already be a bajillionaire.
Right.
Because it costs bajillions to get a patent through.
Yeah.
It's freaking mad. That's all I'll say, Isaac.
Yeah?
You sound like an old man. There's regulations these days. Back in my day, we just used to make them. And we used to go around. There you go, Isaac.
Oh, thank you, my friend. There we go.
You're very
So
welcome.
I am making... So in order to install the augment, you need to make an upgrade kit first, because by default, the machines cannot accept any augments. So I made a hardened upgrade kit. So, back in here, we need to, like, label these men. I'm on the wrong side. This is fine, though. We can make it work. So I'm going to set this one to input first. Okay. This is good, because now I can upgrade this, and I can put in the pattern validation augment. So now, the sticks are going into a different area. Basically, at this point in time, it should reserve certain slots for cobblestone. So it shouldn't fill up completely on sticks, right?
Yeah.
So now we need, Nick, much to your surprise, we need another tunnel.
Here you go, man. Do you need that to go over?
I need a tunnel.
Oh, you need a tunnel? Yeah. Here you go, man. Where's this going?
Beautiful. So we need to power every single one of these machines.
Right.
So if you could put the tunnel at the top back center.
On the roof or on the wall?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, there you go.
Basically, we just need to make sure that is set to... Let's have a look. Set to this side. If I come back in, we can... Okay.
Oh, hold on. It's the cobblestone. Let me get rid of that.
You've destroyed me.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Hi.
Let me rotate that. There we go. So now that's connected. Now we need to make another batch of flux ducts to connect up. Thankfully, Nick, you very kindly smelted lead for me.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, see, it's full circle, man. Always comes around.
Nice.
Bit of lead, bit of tin. That's all you need, man.
You have any glass by any chance?
Am I out of... Oh, do I have any glass? I have one glass.
Nick, I just need un glass.
Well, let me come give it to you. Are you making... do you need glass for... you do need glass for the flux ducts, don't you? Here you go, man. You need glass.
You do need glass. Glass. Here we go. I need redstone, which we've got in abundance.
So much. Is it? Where's our wood cache? Is it here somewhere? Or is that
our wood cache is like depleted now because it's become a stick factory?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I thought so.
So in here, if we do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need to. That was not a mistake. Let's try that again. You need to point south and then this. Okay, look at that, Nick. So cobblestone is being made top left.
Mm-hmm.
That
cobblestone, yeah, there it goes in the igneous extruder.
It's then being ejected down into the sequential fabricator.
Yeah, so I'm assuming the 8 slots on the left is cobblestone?
Maybe. Again, I think it might allocate them in a weird way.
Right, actually. It's just kind of all over the place.
I think. So there's 2 rows of 9 in the blue area. Right?
Yes.
And there are 9 crafting table slots. So I think the first 6 are for cobblestone. The second, do you know what I mean? Like,
it's allocated.
Vertical.
Okay,
slots are allocated based on their slot in the crafting grid.
Yeah, I see.
But look at that, it made a pickaxe. And so now if we eject that downwards, it's in the thing. And then we just
the way so it doesn't hurt me.
And then boom, look at that.
Beautiful.
It's hitting the wall and stuff should be made. And then it should be collected by the vacuumulator, which it is. And as is the cobblestone you broke earlier, that's in the vacuumulator.
Oh, yeah.
So now we need, you're going to be surprised to hear this, Nick, but we need a tunnel.
We need a tunnel. No, another tunnel. Okay, now I am actually out of tunnel. So
we need an escape tunnel because now we need to take the stuff out of here and pipe it back.
Yes. Okay. Let me consult my raw materials. I think I have to smelt some more iron. Yes, I do. Unfortunately, I'm out of fuel. Where's our redstone furnace at, Isaac?
It's in here.
Oh, it's in there. Okay, let me come in.
Because soon it's going to be used for making iron for the iron pickaxes. But for now, it is free in the top right.
Perfect. Let me use this to... This is like proper investment here. Oops. God, I've been attacked by my own by our own creation, Isaac.
You got to watch out for that, man.
Yeah, I know, man. All right, bit of iron. Okay, so 2 more tunnels.
How hard is it to make another vacuumulator as well? Is that difficult?
I don't think so. Let's have a look.
Okay.
I always spell vacuum wrong. V-A-C-C-U-U.
Yeah.
Because I always do CC, but it's UU, Isaac.
Oh, it
CC.
is UU.
Yeah, that's the mistake I make. Oh, we need some glass as well. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's cobble to gravel, gravel to sand, sand to glass.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, I remember this. Glass. Okay, I've got the goods.
Do that. Okay, how are we making blaze again? Gosh, there's so many tiers, Nick. So many things that we're juggling going on.
Honestly, it's a load of garbage, man.
Yeah. Oh, we're burning steel rods, of course. You burn a steel rod, you get a blaze rod. You can take your blaze rod, turn it into other rods. I understand.
Of course. Right, let me get some sand. All right, accumulator done. Then it's the light engineering block for the gates. What, they're not called gates, are they? They're called
what are we making?
Tunnels. That's it. Tunnels. Gates. I mean,
we gotta get Bill and Melinda in here, man.
Some tunnels require gates to go in them. I need another hammer. I've used up our engineer's hammer, Isaac.
The engineer's hammer is thankfully fairly easy to make. Do you have
any string?
Do you have the vacuumulator?
Yes, here you go. Do you want it?
Yeah, could I acquire that?
There you go.
Thank you.
Let me get you some tunnels.
Okay, so I think I have to do this. It's so janky, but I think I'm going to have to, again, with the vacuumulators, the way that you filter them is by shift right clicking, but if you shift right click, you pick them up because of the carry-on mod.
Yes.
So I think, even though it's janky as heck, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bring the vacuumulators out here. Thankfully, I think they do retain their configuration when you pick them up. So I think out here I can do this, and we can set this one to blacklist iron grit. And we can set this one to whitelist iron grit. There we go. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, here we go. I need a little bit of copper. Have I really torn through the copper that you gave me? I think I have.
Can you eject from the front? No.
Oh, I can, Isaac.
You can eject from the front?
I can eject from the front.
Wow, it's impressive, man. Would you want a car that can eject, like has a seat that ejects?
Ejector seat.
Like upwards?
Ever since I watched Johnny English when I was a kid, Isaac, I always wanted a car with an ejector seat. But usually in the passenger side, not in my side.
Not in the driver's side.
Yeah.
You don't want it in the driver's side with a button in the passenger side?
Maybe. Maybe I really just want to, live life on the edge, man, at any given point. But the thing is that it's in the passenger's best interest not to use it, Isaac. Like, I have to be really annoying for them to want to crash rather than have me sitting next to them.
What if they think that they can eject you and not crash?
God, well, I guess if we're in traffic, man, or if we're parked, then I'm done for.
How the heck do I do this, chat? I did it here a minute ago. How did I do it? Don't know how I did it.
Are you alright there, man?
No, I'm not alright. I'm being bested by the carry-on mod.
Oh yeah. I always think of the Timberlake song and the Timberland song, man. Even though that's
carry out. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want them to change. I want them to remaster it with new lyrics. Right. Here we go. Where am I going? I'm going here, aren't I? Okay. Some more tunnels. Clunk. Clunk. All right, tunnels. Come to Papa. Lovely.
There we go. That'll do, chat. Blacklist iron grit. Okay,
hello.
Sorry, Nick.
Sorry, I'm in the way a bit.
You are in the way.
Oh, I'm in the. I'm actually. Yeah, I'm out of here.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get ruined by the clicker.
You can now come back.
Hi.
Hello.
I've got tunnels, Isaac.
Beautiful. Okay. Look at that. Perfect. All right, Nick, I think we're actually there. So right now, the vacuumulator at the back center is set to collect everything.
Mm-hmm.
The vacuumulator at the top middle center is set to only pick up. It's supposed to only pick up. Yeah, iron grit. So it should only pick up iron grit. That iron grit is then going over into the redstone furnace, being turned into iron. That iron is then being ejected downwards into this sequential fabricator, or should be being ejected downwards, just as soon as I do that, into this sequential fabricator. I need to now stand in the middle with you here, man, because otherwise this clicker's going to get me. So that should be making iron pickaxes. Those iron pickaxes should also make their way down. Let me make sure that's set to input, as is this, and then this one is set to output. What's up, Nick?
The top vacuumulator, Isaac, is picking up unwanted items.
Picking up contraband, eh?
Bit of copper, bit of nickel. Some people would call those impurities. Isaac, almost.
I think the impurities then are coming from the item ducts.
Potentially. That would make sense. I'll take them out. There you go.
Yeah. Now it should no longer be picking up impurities.
Excellent.
Right? And look at that. We're making pickaxes. So going forward, Nick, a good way to find... we are auto-smelting iron, but the iron that we're auto-smelting is going to be in this sequential fabricator. So if you ever need iron...
Oh, okay. I'll just come here and nick
You
some.
can just come and steal it. Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
Perfect. I'll try and remember that.
If you want to... Okay, real quick. I'm going to pick this up. Could you put the tunnel at the back center?
Yes, on the floor or on the...
Yeah, again, it doesn't matter either.
All right, there you go.
And then could you... Oh, it's already set to down. That's perfect. Let's do that. Let's make sure that is not connected there. Let's make sure this is set to output down, not output up. And if you could bounce...
Are we good? Let me bounce.
I'm going to set this to left click so it starts using its pickaxe. Just going to make sure it does it. There we go. Beautiful. That should get collected. It does. Perfect. And so now, Nick, if I leave here, I think we're good. So now all we need to do is we need to get a chest, which is easier said than done. Because now basically we need a chest to go here, right?
Right.
This would, if it was working, collect everything, right? But obviously it can't because it's false. So
sure.
Can we make another strongbox?
Let me have a look. I don't see why not.
Oh, the strongbox is very easy. I'll make the upgrade for it while you make the other bits, if that's all right.
Yeah. Let me get the wood, which is in here.
We got tin.
I have tin. Yeah, I can make it, man. Don't worry. Here we go. Wood, chest, strongbox, basic. I've got the strongbox. I've also got a full inventory. Something has to drop temporarily. That'll do.
Oops.
Okay, Isaac. Strongbox underneath this compact machine?
Yeah, ideally.
It is there.
Beautiful. That should start receiving items if you check in there.
Let me have a look. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Nice. So yeah, now we have... Again, we want to upgrade that. The reason I wanted tin was to make it... was not to make this, it was to make the upgrade kit.
Let me have a look. Upgrade.
We need bronze. I need tin dust.
Oh, I see. I do have tin dust, Isaac.
Let's do this tin dust up here, man. Don't worry about it.
Nice. Yeah, I need to shift a little bit, man. I need some poop.
You need some sustenance.
I actually don't need some poop. I'm literally only one chicken leg down, but I want some poop, Isaac.
For me, it's my hearts. I'm at 3.5 hearts.
Oh, have you been grinding, Isaac?
I've been getting hit by the freaking clicker.
Oh
man.
Yeah, you've been freaking picked at.
I've been getting I've been clicked.
Getting clicked. Picked and clicked.
Normally getting hit on like that, man. It's flattering, but
not used to it, man. Oh yeah, now you're grinding then.
Now I'm down to 2 hearts.
So, Isaac, you were being hit on, and now you're grinding.
I'm grinding.
God, no wonder you're so hungry, man. You've been using all the energy. Jeez.
Here we go. Let me grab that. Beautiful. Okay, so let's make a bronze gear, and then if we just do something like, I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. I can make that. I made an invert gear when I shouldn't have done.
Oh no.
You don't happen to have... Oh, never mind. We're good. Never mind.
Okay.
Never. Don't you worry.
What were you after, Isaac?
I was after Invar, but we have Invar.
Oh, yes, Invar. Do I have Invar? No, don't have Invar.
Boom. All right, Nick, it has been upgraded.
The strong box is now actually relatively strong.
It's relatively strong. Is this working? This should be working, yeah. Is this collecting? It is collecting, yeah. No, it's the vacuumulator's still collecting trash.
Is it?
The top one is, yeah. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be collecting trash. I'm pretty sure that I've set this up correctly. That's not set to eject. That's not set to eject. Like, it should only eject... It should only collect iron grit. Let me try, like, just throwing trash on the floor and seeing if that gets picked up. It does! What in the world?
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Let me turn that off.
It's having you on.
I know. Yeah, here we go. Iron grit. Wait, okay. These buttons annoy me, Nick. Do you have my stream open?
I do.
I've ranted about this a lot, and it really peeves me off, right?
Oh, I know
this
what you're
button,
about to say.
It shows whitelist. Does that mean it is currently set to whitelist, or do I click it, and now is it set to whitelist?
It's classic UI.
This should be a toggle. This should be a side-to-side toggle. Whitelist on one side, blacklist on the other, right? Not a button.
Yes.
I think basically I've done this the wrong way around. I've left this one on whitelist, and this one on blacklist.
Right, but actually it's a button to initiate that.
Yeah, it's not the pipe, chat. I disconnected the pipe before. If you do this, it re-puts the pipe on. And plus the pipe's only got sticks in it. It's not the pipe. Yeah, so I think, again, the pipe wouldn't, it makes no sense. If I did this, that's not going through the pipe. But yeah, no, so it's just a bad UI. I'm pretty sure it needs to be set to blacklist, which is actually whitelist, right?
Okay, I see.
And then we do the same here. Make sure this one is set to whitelist, which is actually blacklist. Not to be confused with the TV show of the same name. And then boom. And boom. Okay. I think that we should
I'm having a look.
Be good.
We're getting stuff. We're getting a range of stuff. Yeah, iron grit, all the other grits, copper grit going up, iron grit going up. Oh, yeah. Oh, and 6 lead ingots.
That was me just testing it out. Yeah, that's me just throwing my trash on the floor.
I'm going to, add to this. There we go. Oh, I do have Invar, but I have the blend. I don't have the actual...
That's fine.
The actual goods. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and if we wanted to, man, because we do have the power, again, if you have my stream open,
I do.
In here, we've got these 4 machines connected to leadstone flux ducts. If we wanted to, we could put leadstone flux ducts behind these clickers, give them power, and then speed them up.
Oh, yes, of course. I forgot that that's a thing.
Yeah, I think that we can actually do. Yeah. I don't think we should do it just yet, because our power situation, I doubt is great.
Right.
But if you come and look in... I mean, so right now, our power's coming from the top... So, okay, quick walkthrough. In the top right, we have a tiny compact machine that contains our compactor, which is the machine that allows us to make more compact machine wall. And we also have the thermoelectric generator with uranium on one side and water on the other. That difference in heat is what makes the power. That power is then going through a tunnel out of the top of the compact machine, through this leadstone flux duct, down into the top of this next compact machine. This one, the power is going into the cloche from the top. It is receiving water from the aqueous accumulator to feed and grow, along with the power, the bonsai pot that's in it. That bonsai pot is producing, the bonsai sapling, is producing bonsai, twigs that are going to the sawmill. That turns them into planks and sawdust. The sawdust goes into the bottom cache. The plank goes into the top cache. Those planks are then sent out and around into the sequential fabricator, which crafts them into sticks, and out of a tunnel on the left, down into the third tiny compact machine, which then takes those sticks, sends them to 2 other sequential fabricators. One is making cobblestone pickaxes, one is making iron pickaxes. The cobblestone pickaxe machine has a igneous extruder above it making cobblestone. The cobblestone pickaxes are then sent down into the auto clicker, which hits the cobblestone pickaxe against the wall, producing all of the things you get from cobblestone pickaxes, including iron grit. The iron grit is then collected by the vacuumulator at the top, sent to the redstone furnace, smelted into iron ingots, sent down into its own sequential fabricator to make iron pickaxes, which are in turn also sent down into their own auto clicker to get all the wares from iron pickaxes as well. And finally, everything is sent out into this hardened strongbox here, where all of our wares are being collected.
Bloody hell, you'd said that without a single I was just listening out for it. Jesus Christ. Are you in sales for this Cesspos? You've had to sell these tiny compact machines as
and you can get the wall now
paid
for just
for items.
$19.99.99. Sign up today, patreon.com.
He's been practicing that one. He's been waiting all day to say that one. Jesus Christ. I feel out of breath just listening to him.
Oh, man. It's a lot, man.
It's an art. It's what it is. Jeez. Well,
yes. We're getting free stuff, man. This is perpetual, right?
Yeah,
this should be limitless.
Yeah, this is beautiful. I love it. So we're getting dust and grit without having to bash the thing, guys, at the wall with our own pickaxes.
Yeah.
It's everything we've ever wanted.
Oh, it's perfect,
we finally got there, man. We finally got there.
Let me put this in. Oh, that's still getting... Why? Hold on.
Is that still getting crap? The top accumulator?
It makes no sense.
What the hell?
Okay. Yes, I think this is correct. I think the trouble is that when I say whitelist iron grit, the machine, being silly, thinks that I just mean whitelist all grit.
Oh, right.
Right? And that's why I need to be like, don't ignore metadata, don't ignore NBT, don't use our dictionary, or whatever. Right? I think our dictionary is actually the only one we need here is this one. But if we turn all those on, now, finally that should work. And I think the problem is that in here, I set this one up in such a way that this one actually is just, this is whitelisting just grit. So this one isn't picking up like redstone or whatever.
I see.
Because right now this is set to whitelist grit, which basically means all grit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to I'm going to say blacklist, iron grit, and use all of the info. So now, Nick, finally, I think that we have gotten somewhere.
Okay. It's working.
I think so.
Okay. Excellent.
I think it should work. Well,
hopefully.
Whether or not it does work, TBD. But we'll find out.
We will find out.
Throwing stuff on the ground. Hopefully it works.
Oh yeah, it's getting this is getting random other stuff now. Flint, tin ore pieces.
The flint again. That both of those are things that probably get from me. Yeah, I'm just,
right.
I'm just throwing trash on the ground. Yeah, those shouldn't be in there. I don't think. But we shouldn't. I'm going to take the iron grit out because there should be no iron grit coming in there.
Coming through. Right? Okay. I'll look out for
it. Exactly. Let me turn this back on. But you'll see in here, like we're backing up, we've got like 36 iron ingots.
Oh, yeah, and that's already after, like a few minutes. So
yeah, it takes quite a while for the clicker to burn through a pickaxe.
Yeah, and exactly.
Sequential fabricator, obviously the clicker can only hold one pickaxe, and the sequential fabricator can only hold one once it's made it. So once there are two kind of backlogged, it just starts backing up on iron, right?
Yeah, which is perfect because now essentially we have a cache of iron.
Exactly.
Which is amazing because iron has been one of our biggest bottlenecks throughout the whole series so far.
Yeah.
So that is very good.
Very good.
Very good. Redstone going up.
Beautiful. Oh, man. I love right-clicking and looking at these, man. Now that they're so compact and condensed, you can move around and look at the whole thing.
They're very aesthetic as well, man.
Yeah.
Like, they're symmetrical. Like, you've done well here.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, as of you.
Well, mostly symmetrical.
The bottom one's somewhat symmetrical. The wood one,
bottom one looks great. It's like...
it does, doesn't it?
It's like building... It's almost like... These are weirdly how processors work. You build a machine, and then you just connect inputs and outputs to the machine, and then you use it as a module to build another machine around. So essentially what you're doing is you're building a machine, and then you're condensing it into one block.
Yeah.
And then you've got an input and an output, and then you could potentially use this block. If you copied this block, Isaac, you could make that, part of an even bigger machine.
Yeah, I mean, the really cool part is that you can just like move these, right?
Yeah,
like, you can just move this whole setup anywhere, right?
Yeah.
And it'll still work.
So
as long as it's connected up and whatnot.
This block is essentially a machine that generates grits and redstone. It's like a generator, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's cool.
We've got one that makes power, we've got one that makes wood, and we've got one that makes grits and redstone.
Exactly. All condensed into lovely little modules, Isaac. I love it a lot. It's very cute.
There is a slight problem, and that is that we do need iron grit in grit form if we're going to get modularium blend, right?
Oh, yeah, we do.
The good news, I think, though, is that, again, if you look in this bottom compact machine, the top vacuumulator will eventually back up on grit.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously, eventually the sequential fabricator is going to fill up on iron ingots. Then the redstone furnace will back up on iron ingots once it gets to 64.
Yeah.
And then after that, excess grit will just sit in the vacuumulator.
Yeah.
And then eventually, iron grit will just start piling on the floor and cause the work to lag, which...
I was thinking that. Maybe we need like a... Oh, God, I don't even know how we deal with that. Some kind of like reset button that's connected to a bin.
We probably need to get another vacuumulator that doesn't have iron grit on its blacklist, but that is set to only activate when you give it a redstone signal, then put down like a timer and like every 5 minutes just like turn it on so it picks up, not even delete, so it just picks up all the iron grit and dumps it into like this chest.
Oh, sure, okay.
Do you know what I mean? So if there is any on the floor, it'll pick it up and drop it out, right?
Yeah, and then we will actually have a supply of iron grit from that, which is good.
Yeah. I think what we have to do that before, because what I was saying is that we could power the clickers. Right now, I don't think we have enough energy to power the clickers as well as all the other stuff. So I think what we should do going forward is we should look at getting more thermoelectric generators.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think, again, if you look in the machine that currently has the thermoelectric generator, which is top right.
Yes.
I think if we really wanted to, you can make a really compact like power cell. So right now, we've obviously got just that, if you pause it, like looking at the thing, we've got uranium, thermoelectric generator, and water.
Yeah.
Right? If you imagine that we take that and we stack two more of those on top of each other, and then we have flux ducts in the middle three blocks of the cube,
Yes.
And then we just replicate it around, if you know what I mean?
On all sides. And then you've got, again, it's that whole idea of then we'll have a single block that has an output.
Yeah.
That's loads of power.
Yeah.
Like a lot of power. And that's like a power cell.
Exactly. We could, if we had water in like the columns opposite each other, like opposite corners, and then uranium in the other opposite corners, we could then fit in 12 thermoelectric generators into this room with flux ducts running through the middle, and then we could take the power from all 12 of those and pipe them out, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing a good job describing this visually.
I get you. Yeah.
But yeah, we could essentially create a little bank of them that produce power passively, and then, like you said, we can choose that power wherever we like, right? Which is beautiful. I don't think the thermoelectric generators are that hard to make. They're a little pricey. They require 3 steel, 5 constant end plates, and a copper coil block, which is an iron ingot, and then 8 LV wire coil, which is made from more copper and sticks. So it's a lot of like crafting.
Yeah.
But it's not really too much in the way of like resources. Right?
Yeah. Copper, steel.
I mean, the hardest bit is steel, right? Because still for steel, we have to get blocks of iron and blow them up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how much do we have left?
I've got 12.
Okay. Which
might be it.
Right. So we might
got
have
32 more steel grit in here.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that's the thing. If we want to make 12 of these, we've got one, we need 11 more, we'd need 33 steel, which again, we do have. So maybe it is doable, man.
Yeah.
It's doable.
Maybe that's a play then, man. That is a play.
We've definitely taken a bit of a detour off of the current quest, which was to try and get the next, the bigger compact machine.
Compact machine, yeah.
But ideally now, we can just let this run passively, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have more grits in here, and so going forward, it should hopefully be easier for us to get more of this stuff, right? Because we have all of the grits being made for us automatically. No longer do we have to, or at least not as often, should we have to hit pickaxes against the wall to get things like uranium redstone and an iron grit, hopefully.
It's beautiful. I love it. Modularium coming out the wazoo soon, Isaac, with all of the dusts. That's what we want.
Yeah. Someone seems to think my stick tunnel is broken, but I think it's fine, chat. I know this is wrong. Let me have a look, though. I'm pretty sure... Oh, whoops, that's not right. Yeah, no, this is working fine, chat. Don't worry about it. I think it's working fine.
Don't worry about it.
50-50. Is this working fine? No, it's not working fine, because you're not getting sticks. Why are you not getting sticks? Does this need to be set to up? Is that what I've done wrong, chat? Is it now going to work? I want to see. There we go. Okay. Thank you, chat.
Nice.
All right. But, Nick, I think that's probably a good place for us to wrap up the compact claustrophobia portion of today's stream.